Legends of Valhalla. We just got it in, got it set up last night. We did it while we were open because people kind of have fun seeing how machines are packed and all that other good stuff. So one of the things that it came with, I'll show you if I can figure this out. It came with this groovy topper. So there's a little LED light bar thingy that plugs in somewhere in the back box. This is in the back, this sits in the front, and then it does some sort of light show, something or the other. But one thing is it didn't really have any instructions on how to do it. There's really no video on it, so that's what I'm gonna do today. It's probably really simple, but if you got one and you don't know how to hook this up, then let's figure it out together. Okay, so let's look at the top of the box and see how we get that wire through. Okay, when I had this down, before I brought it up and locked it in place, I was looking at how to do the topper, and it didn't look like there were any holes drilled to get that wire through, but it does have these little rubber cap things. It's a little hard to see because of the back. There's one right here. So we can pop these out. There's one on either side. I'm not sure in the back box where we're supposed to plug it in, so let's look at that first before we decide which side to pop off of there. There's your lighting for your back box. There's your monitor. And it looks like the only place that we can plug this thing in is down here. I don't see any other location. Yeah, so we'll plug it in there. So that means we got to take this side off on the right hand side. And this should just pop right out of there. Yep, there it is. And we'll throw this little cap guy in our coin box of goodies inside. So on this mount, there's two screws. And since we're going out this way off to the right, these would then be in the front. There are no pilot holes or anything. What's interesting is that there's three little pilot holes here on the very front, but there's nothing attached to it. And then there are these three holes here, which hold probably this on, but no pilot holes for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it right behind this one, and I guess we can just use our center hole for our plastic cutout dealio. We'll use this and that pilot hole as a centering, and then I'll just screw these two in here. Okay, so I've got this centered. I'm going to go back 4 inches. That's about where that sits. I think that's a comfortable spot. Kind of right in the middle. Alright, so I'm going to mount the back first, and it looks like those screws, this is threaded, so we'll put this up and we'll put them on the back. This has a little protective coat on it. We're going to take that off first. The most satisfying part of everything. Oh yeah. There's one on the back, but I'm going to leave it for now. I always take it off later. And probably since this is acrylic plexi kind of stuff, doesn't make sense to sort of reef it down really hard, but just tight enough.
Is this awkward with your left hand? Yes.
There, topper. Now we just got to plug it in and turn it on and make sure it works.
Hee.
There we go. This only clips in one way because of the type of thing. And then I think these spring out and I can feed this down through here, but I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna bring this down here and just put a single tie on here just to hold it in place. It'll hold it tight up at the top too. So I will be right back. I had a thought before I secure that all in place. I want to turn this on and make sure it works. I imagine it's going to do the exact same stuff that this does. It's just addressable, non-addressable on the side. I'll just cut this out. Very nice. Alright, now that I have light to work on in here, I'll just put this in. There, that should be all we need. There, that's easy. So if you look at the instructions and you see that there's a lack of instructions on how to do that, that's how you do it. It's pretty straightforward. I don't have anything else to say. Thanks for watching.